Hello and welcome to Tenney Talks. Today we have some exciting news. We're going to have a special new guest star and you're going to find out who she is at the end. But for now, today we're going to talk about today's topic, Courtney Moore and the 80s. And here we are with the 70s experts.
I'm not an expert in the 70s. He's talking about me. He invited me here because I'm from the 70s and, well, me and Courtney could have met each other in real life. Ugh. Although we might end up meeting anyway because there's a lot of mini dolls around here. I'm Mary Ellen. I'm here because he stole my brand. Okay. He has a similar hair color to me and the same face mold and skin tone. Coincidence? I think
not. Well, ladies, let's not get too opinionated yet until we see the new outfits from Courtney's release. Now, Courtney has some interesting things, such as there's a beautiful cute little Care Bears set of a sleeping bag and a little Care Bear.
What is a Care Bear? Oh, I remember those. I was like, the only thing is, like, I was too old for Care Bears by the time those were around.
Oh, interesting.
I was but almost an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary Ellen's taking up the chair. What can I do? We only have like enough room for two of us.
Yeah, and we also did ask someone who did live in the 80s about their experience with the fashion, and they offered their own expertise and advice. Sadly, they cannot come on the show today. But however, since they know a little bit more about the 80s than we do, we're going to start talking about Courtney Moore's fashions. And I mean, they're bad.
Are you?
I mean, some part of me's like, oh, it's
I'm
so
already going to defend
vintage.
her fashion. I think she looks great, because she's like, they took the stuff the 70s couldn't make, but now they have more neon colors. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ, no.
Neon!
Oh, Lord. And now we're going to start with the first outfit. It's called Acid Wash Style. Alright, ready?
We also, the audience, we also. Oh my god.
Now.
Oh, I hate it, the heresy. Who would be allowing their children to walk around like that? People in the 80s.
Now, you're probably wondering, is this JoJo Siwa like? Yes, it is. Now, I know a lot of people are really fond of the outfits in the 80s, and that's great for them. However, we're going to be having our own opinions and views upon the 80s. So, do keep that in mind. If we don't like something like, per se, an outfit you like, it's not because we're not trying not to make you feel ashamed of liking that outfit. Because everyone has their own style, and with accordance, we have to act with a little bit more acceptance and open-mindedness from the 50s and the 70s. So now, the discussion shall begin on this outfit. What do you think is the most fundamental thing about this outfit? So, here's the outfit again for reference. So, girls, what do you think is the scariest thing about this outfit?
Oh god, there's too much dark colors, I think. Classing with the neons. I think we need more neon. My opinion is no. That's all I have to say. Just no. No.
I think that's one of the better outfits from the collection.
Wait.
However, it's something I would not wear as a person. So if I don't wear it, I don't buy it. But for those who like it, I can understand why. The 80s is somewhat known for their bright colors and neon lights and bright makeup, but that was more in the mainstream fashion. However, in the workplace in the 80s, it was much different. Now, moving on to this outfit. Prepare your eyes upon this nightmares.
Oh my god, it's nerd pants. But you didn't
How
put
come
them up
it
the
says
nerd
shirt
way.
acid tie trendy, though?
This girl's a nerd. She's just trying to be trendy.
Yep.
Somehow it's not the worst thing I've seen from the 80s.
Yep. And according to the expert we consulted, we're just going to call her Miss J. Miss J says that it reminds her of what the nurse wore in her high school.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. There's not much to say on this, but yikes.
You're going to hear my bit about how she looks. She's nothing like me. Ignore her color of hair and her face mold. She looks very different. She has blue eyes. And guess what I don't have? Blue eyes. Bleh. People keep comparing me to her. And some people think that we're even comparable. This bothers me. My hair is straight, you weirdos. Well, it's actually more of a wavy curly, but you.
They're not weirdos for having their own opinion. Now keep it to yourself, Mariel.
I've all the opinions in the world!
Okay, that's it. We're going to have to drag you out if we keep this on. Alright, now we're going to move on to the next outfit, because that's horrendous. Okay, here we go. Feast your eyes upon this!
Still not the worst thing I've seen from the 80s, Julie. I love everything!
This outfit's actually okay.
Other than, where are her bell bottoms? She needs bell bottoms. Everything goes great with bell bottoms. Julie!
And your twisted mind.
Bell bottoms are rule!
Groovy for you, not for us. Okay. Now, it's actually not so bad. I think it's a very good choice. However, I would have gone with something more muted, because children wore different stuff in the 80s. This seems more teenager-ish.
That's middle schoolers. I think she's more middle school dress. Maybe she's just ahead of her time with fashion a little. By that, about 2 years, because there were so many acid wash things, and that wasn't really a trend till, 88, so, yeah, I'm just gonna set up.
Yeah. That outfit's okay. However, we're gonna move on to the next one, which, you have to prepare yourself mentally for. And now, some people are gonna be like, oh, it's so nostalgic, the 80s are awesome. And that is great for you. I'm happy you appreciate a time that you probably know a lot about, more than me. So I'm not.
But what if they didn't exist when the 80s were around?
Be quiet. We're not going to talk about TikTokers. Okay? Or aesthetic, or whatever 80s aesthetic is. And there we go.
What's wrong with her shoulders?
She looked like she could be in Dirty Dancing.
I don't know about that one. Thinks he went too far.
Yeah.
Me in the 70s would not go quite that far.
70s was more of a time of muted, more natural-esque looks. But anyways. I don't like shoulder pads. That's my personal decision, but I don't think this outfit is that good.
Are we through all of them?
Where's the frizzy hair? They're missing important elements. The awful perm and the messy hair.
Oh my god.
No. And I mean, it's too perfect for the 80s almost.
Also, keep in mind this is the mix and match collection we're looking at. And if we had to, I think the doll looks pretty. So just sort of a standard looking doll, that's all.
And another look we're going to pull up here soon. It's not as bad as the others, in my opinion. But you can make your own in the comment section. I want to hear what you have to say about 80s fashion if you go down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and maybe we might do another Tenney Talks.
Anyone watching this video isn't subscribed will be shocked. All my viewers are subscribed.
Quiet. Come quiet. Alright, now guys, nobody's more perfect than me, but I know this outfit is kind of a fashion
disaster. What is it with these sleeves on these? Oh, it's not puffy, thank gosh. I was a little concerned.
I actually like this outfit, pretty much, except the hair I don't think matched with it.
What's that thing stuck to her head?
And I don't like the name, Footloose and Fancy Free. This is weird.
Reminds me of a hippie name I heard once. Julie.
What, were they on acid or something?
Maybe. I had a strange childhood. Okay.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Alright.
Oh!
And now we're going to move on since the timer is reaching the reasonable amount for this segment.
Alright, so that's the monetization length. Not that I'm monetized. So,
Alright, now it's time for whatever that is.
this girl needs fast and help some days. What?
This is even atrocious for the 80s.
I think actual people from the 80s might think this is a bit far.
Oh, there's so many things wrong with this. And just hear me out, okay? This outfit is... Yikes. She looks like she's a nerd. A middle-aged dad nerd with a skirt. Trying to prank his teenage daughter by wearing her 80s clothing.
I wonder what her older sister thought of this.
No. The answer is no to this one. The tie doesn't match.
What is
Purple
it?
does not go with
I don't
that
like
shirt.
this. I don't like this at all. No,
This
no,
print
no,
is
no,
incredibly...
No.
This print is incredibly ugly, in my opinion. However, if you like it, just
think
because
it's
I said I didn't
fine.
like it, doesn't mean you.
She needs
You
bell
can hate it.
bottoms though. Where's
Yeah.
bell
As for
bottoms
the-
are better.
As for the only thing, her shoes are nice. And the only thing I can say is she still looks like a nerd. I mean, I'm still looking for the glasses and retainer aesthetic yet.
Have we done these? Do we still have more?
Alright, here's another one.
Oh, there's
No.
It's not that bad. I mean,
Oh.
she did. Wait, is she wearing a fanny pack? Where you're supposed to wear a fanny pack? This is atrocious. Terrible. You're supposed to strip it over your shoulder. What is wrong with her?
Hey, get out of the shot. Okay. Now, there's many things wrong with this outfit, and we're just gonna move on because it's...
No.
Because that was bad. Like, bad. Alright, moving on to this outfit, which is called Arcade Ready. Okay, I like this one.
Good. I like it. Nerd.
Her hair is in the same style, though. I mean, they could have at least add some variety by now.
Nerd.
Her shoes are nice, but...
Very nerdy. Ooh, and now we're on to the last outfit. Yay, I'm done with the torture. I'm only here because he kind of looks vaguely like me.
Oh no, this one has a fun title and a fun look. It's like, imagine circus clowns dancing.
She did it again with the fanny pack. You're not
Okay, those
supposed to wear it
chains
that way.
look awful.
No. They should have been bell bottoms. I think that they should have still been in vogue in the 80s.
And the name of this mix and match outfit is Scrunch and Go. More like Scrunch and Don't Go. No.
Scrunchies have a thematic importance in our story, I heard.
However, one nice design element in this one is the shoes. But those socks don't match, and I hate every part of this.
So let's give our rating of the collection. I changed my mind. That outfit's actually great in the background. That's why it's still there. And
This one
it's
is
a decent. I give it a 9 out of 10. I really like the 80s aesthetic because it reminds me so much of the 70s, but like somehow even more. Cray cray.
Yep.
And so some of these are really good and some of these aren't so great.
And we're just gonna put this in the pile of forgotten land. And this is my least favorite.
Well, it's about time to end the video. So, bye. I'm leaving.
Bye. See you later on Tenney Talks. I'm sure if this wasn't really exactly the Tenney Talks you're expecting, but we have another guest, and you think we were going. Prank. Today we're going to welcome Kaya.
Yeah, you might see me again if they talk about historical dolls more. Yeah,
And we're going to hear more about Kaya's story, and we're going to find out what her bio is like. I never really met a Indian person, really. I have a friend that's I have a friend that is Hispanic, but not really.
If you
Indian.
have any ideas, maybe you could do a question. Ask a little bit of things about me, Kaya.
So Kaya, what was it like living on the range?
Good. This is just a spoiler, so I have to go now. I rate the clocks on a 1 out of 10 scale at about 8.
Okay then, I think it's about time we go. Anyways, see you next time on Tay Talks when we talk to Kaya.